Hi, my name is Kari and I'm the product architect here at FieldSync. What I'd like to go over with you in this video is the reporting role that we added to the solution recently. Now within FieldSync, we have several different roles that allow you to grant visibility and access to your users based on those roles. For example, only specific user roles have availability to the admin section as well as the settings. So one of these roles that we've created is called the reporting role. Now the reporting role grants you access only to the reporting module as well as the messages module. So some examples of different users that might utilize the reporting role would be, for one, your customer. So let's say that you provide services and you have some work logs that are pending within FieldSync. You can create a user account for your customers so that they can log in and see the status on all of the outstanding work orders. Now, they can't see the details about other customers, but they can see information pertaining specifically to them. If you're within the health industry, then you might want a family member to be able to log into FieldSync and monitor the progress of their family member. And finally, within any industry, you may want an auditor to be able to log in from their computer at any given time and conduct their audits on the data that's within your system. So if they need to check and see if you're meeting requirements, you can grant them access within those reports and allow them to have visibility into your company without having to come out and do an actual on-site visit. Let's take a look at how you set up one of these reporting roles. So first of all, let's go into the admin section. Now within admin, this is where I manage all of my users, and I've actually already created a user called Grandma G. And when I go in and edit that user, you will see that only the reporting role is selected. So this means that when she logs into the application, she again only has the ability to go to the reporting module and the messaging module. So when you create a new user, if you want them to have the reporting role only, you simply check this box. Secondly, you'll need to configure the visibility. So if I go into client here, you'll see a list of all of my clients within FieldSync. Now, in this scenario, Grandma has a granddaughter. Her name is Dolly, and I only want her to be able to see the information on Dolly. Let's say, for example, that Lucy is also her granddaughter. I would simply select Lucy, select the arrow, and move Lucy over to the assigned clients. So that would mean every single time that Grandma logged into the application, she would be able to see all of the different reports for both Dolly and for Lucy, but not for any of the other users. So to keep things simple, I'm going to close out of here without saving that so that we only have access to Dolly Day. Now you can further lock down which information the reporting user can see through the log type settings. So let's go into the settings module and the logs tab. Now under logs, you can see all of the different log types that I have created within FieldSync. So time cards, timesheets, social work assessments, nursing visits. You can see here which ones have been assigned to the reporting users. So, for example, the social work assessment is not a log type that has been granted access to the reporting role. So if I come to my reports as the admin who has access to all of the logs, you will see that there was a social work assessment done today for Dolly Day. So as the admin, I can see that information. However, when I log in as Grandma, I should not have visibility to that because that log type has not been assigned to the reporting user. So make sure that as you're creating your logs that you keep that in mind so that only the logs that you want your reporting user to see are made visible to that reporting role. Okay, so now that we have everything set up, let's go ahead and log in as Grandma G. Now when I first log in, you can see I don't go to the dashboard. I see the security questions because they haven't been configured. But even when I hit cancel, I go straight to the reporting module and there's no ability to go to any of the other modules. Now within reports, for all of these 5 different reports, I'm only going to be able to see the information relating to Dolly Day. So on the log report, if I come here to client, you'll see I only have Dolly in my dropdown. And you'll also notice that I do not have the log type that was the social work assessment showing up for today because I'm only seeing one report here. So this allows me as the grandmother to Dolly Day to come in and take a look at the different incidents that have occurred, any injuries that Dolly may have had, what types of treatment were given, any behaviors that she might be having. Or as a customer, I can come in and look at my repair logs, or I can come in and look at my work logs and see what the current status is on those. So I'm not going to go into each of the reports individually, but you can see that in the client drop down, I only have access to Dolly Day's information, and that is static across the reports. Now, as a reporting user, I also have visibility to the messaging module. So this allows those external users to still communicate within FieldSync. So if as the grandmother I need to send an email to the administrator, I can do so within FieldSync and keep that information within the system and easy to communicate back and forth with the care providers. So that is an overview of what the reporting role is and how the reporting role works. If you have any additional questions about that role or how to implement that role within your FieldSync instance, please don't hesitate to give us a call. Thank you.